with a get ready with me or makeup look for beginners or my go-to everyday look. I was so excited to film this and I'm glad I finally was able to, and I just hope you guys like it. I'm having a bad hair day. It is wash day this week, so that's why my hair is in a wrap, but I am loving it. And if you want to know how I got this look, just keep on watching.
Alright, so I already started out with a moisturized face, and I did go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, off the strength, because it does take me a little while. So now I'm going to prime with the Maybelline Baby Pores, and I'm just going to put that all over, especially around my mouth because I always crease around there. So once I'm done, I'm going to color correct here with the LA Girl Pro Orange Concealer, and I kind of went a little heavy on it, but it's okay because once I blend it out, it'll all just look seamless. Now that I'm done blending out my concealer, I take this Airspun setting powder to set the primer and concealer, as well as to help stop creasing around my mouth. Alright, let's get down to the fun part, which is for me, which is foundation. So I use Revlon Colorstay in Cappucino and Maybelline Fit Me in Coconut, and I mix these two, Revlon on the outer part of my face and the Maybelline Fit Me on like in the inner part of my face where the light hits. And I like to mix these two together because they each have a slightly different undertone, where like Maybelline is a little lighter and the Cappuccino is a slightly darker, so mixing them just gives me the perfect shade that I'm looking for to match my skin tone. Alright, so with this beauty blender, or I'm going to say bee blender because it's such a tongue twister, I'm going to blend that all out on my face and make sure I just get everything blended seamlessly and it just looks perfect. And sometimes I opt for a brush, but today I decided to use the bee blender because it gives more of like a sheer natural look compared to a Slade or beat face when you use a brush. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take this Fit Me Set and Smooth powder from Maybelline in Coconut and set my foundation, because like I said, I get oily, so I just set everything as I go to make sure that it stays put. So for the eyes, I'm going to use the Carli Bybel palette, and I'm going to get my all-time fave, the deep burgundy. It just is a great color to just sweep all over your eyes, just to give a nice pop of color to a natural look, or like just a sort of go-to everyday look. So I'm just going to take that and just, like I said, sweep it over both eyelids and just bring it up close to my brow bone and just make sure it just blends out seamlessly. Okay, so next is the liner. I'm going to take a black liner and just line my waterline, and I'm using the beauty blender to rest my hand on as I tight line my waterline area, just so I don't disturb the concealer that has already been baked and set. Alright, now for the highlighting, I'm going to use a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Deep, yeah, the color Deep, and I'm going to just, like you see, put it underneath my eyes, around my forehead, the bridge of my nose, on top of my lip, and a little bit underneath my chin, and just blend it out with a beauty blender. And I bring it up slightly towards my hairline, not too much, just to kind of clean up any residue of the shadow that I just swept all over my eyelid, and just to, you know, make sure everything is cleaned up and it looks kind of sharp a little bit, not too precise, but just looks a little bit neater. With that same setting powder I've been using, I'm going to slightly bake underneath my eyes and everywhere else I basically highlighted, and just kind of pat that on there, and then quickly after that take a buffing brush and just buff all that out and kind of buff it into my skin, and just make sure I get all the residue of the powder off. And then then I definitely went back with my Set and Smooth powder from Maybelline Fit Me to make sure I just dust away any of the white residue left from the setting powder on my skin, because we don't want any flashback, ladies. So with that e.l.f. palette, it has 2 matte colors here and then 2 shimmers, and I'm going to take the darkest matte and kind of slightly contour the sides of my face and my temples and my forehead, just to give like a little oomph to my look. I like to use that just to, you know, bring it all together. With that same Carli Bybel palette I used earlier, I'm going to use that gold that I showed you and just dab that in the inner corner of my eyes, just to brighten up the look. And of course, to tie up the look, I'm going to use my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara and go ahead and put that on to finish off my eye area. So with that same e.l.f. bronzing palette, it is time to highlight for the gourds. So I'm about to just go crazy on my face and just highlight the mess out of it. Cheekbones, lip, nose, bridge of nose, just everywhere. I just love highlighting. Okay, so now to my lips. I am showing you the Milani lip liner pencil in the color Natural, and I'm just lining that out, and then I'm going to put the Lorca Ultra Eagle lip gloss in the color Goddess on top of that. And then once I'm done with my lips, I'm going to use the NYX Dewy makeup setting spray, and after that I am all done.
So that was my look that I did for this makeup tutorial slash go-to. Not too sure what I'm gonna call it yet, but I really hope you guys liked it. I so enjoyed filming it. I really did. This is so simple, or I try to make it as simple as possible. But yes, so I hope you guys really liked it. Make sure to check out my previous video, Makeup for Beginners. Everything that I use is in that video, as well as don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, so catch you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.